Back to Harville, the Washington Post is reporting tonight that the FBI obtained a secret FISA court order last summer to monitor the communications of Carter Page, a foreign policy advisor to the Trump campaign. According to law enforcement officials, it was part of an investigation into possible connections between Russia and the Trump campaign. The Post reports, quote, the FBI and the Justice Department obtained the warrant targeting Carter Page's communications after convincing a foreign intelligence surveillance court judge that there was probable cause to believe Page was acting as an agent of a foreign power, in this case Russia, according to the officials. Page told the Post, this confirms all of my suspicions about unjustified, politically motivated government surveillance. I have nothing to hide. Well, the Washington Post's Adam Entus broke the story. He joins us now. Adam, does this tell us that the FBI thought there might be something in cahoots between the Trump campaign and the Russians in trying to swing the election?
Well, what I think it really shows us is that over the last few months, and certainly over the summer, when the intelligence was coming in about Russia's effort to try to intervene in the election, that they were actively trying to figure out the nature of these relationships. And as I'm sure you know, the hurdle is pretty high for getting a FISA on a U.S. person. And so they had to make the case that Carter Page, in this case, was acting as effectively an agent of a foreign power, in this case Russia, in order to get that warrant. And so what it shows is, at least last summer, that there was an active effort on the part of the FBI to try to get additional information and better understand the relationships that were developing.
So when the director of the FBI, James Comey, recently said they were conducting an investigation into possible connections between the Trump campaign and the Russians, Vladimir Putin's operation, that wasn't an investigation that was just commencing, that had been going on at least through last summer?
Correct. In his testimony to the House Intelligence Committee, Comey specifically said that the counterintelligence investigation was launched in late July. We believe that, based on our conversations with our sources, that this FISA warrant was one of the first actions that were taken as part of that investigation in order to try to better understand, where Carter Page in particular fit in connection to Trump and what his contacts were on the Russian side. And as has been revealed by BuzzFeed and others in recent weeks, Mr. Page had communications with a Russian official who was later determined to be a member of the Russian intelligence service.
Does this relate to what happened in the Seychelles?
At this point, frankly, we don't. I have no reason to believe that there's any connection between those things. I can't rule it out at this point. The meeting in the Seychelles, of course, that you're referring to was on January 11th, long after the Trump campaign and the transition distances itself from Page, and that was a meeting between Eric Prince, who was the founder of Blackwater.
Blackwater, yes, another associate.
His sister is in the cabinet with Trump, meeting with a Russian, some proxy for Putin at the behest of the UAE. I, at this point, do not have anything to connect these two events.
Well, there's so many tentacles to this.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.